During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Every day I walk in, people are standing there giving us high fives.
I get to own my own learning, I get to help my community, and I get to learn new technology.
As a school of innovation, it means we have lots of space to just grow and become better.
We have a bunch of safety officers that come around circling the building. All the students are hardworking, all of the students are nice, all the teachers are nice.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty-Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty-Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty-Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them.
From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness, our pathways are personalized to your child's future.
We're a community that shares your values in a school that knows your name. We're small enough to know who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Join the Springdale family.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools. Come unlock your child's genius in a community that cares. 30 schools, one family. Find your seat today.
In Springdale, school feels like home because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. Come home to Springdale Schools.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think so? I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Every day I walk in, people are standing there giving us high fives.
I get to own my own learning, I get to help my community, and I get to learn new technology.
As a school of innovation, it means we have lots of space to just grow and become better.
We have a bunch of safety officers that come around circling the building. All the students are hardworking, all of the students are nice, all the teachers are nice.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty-Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty-Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty-Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, We set them.
From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness, our pathways are personalized to your child's future.
We're a community that shares your values in a school that knows your name. We're small enough to know who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Join the Springdale family.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools. Come unlock your child's genius in a community that cares. 30 schools, one family. Find your seat today.
In Springdale, school feels like home because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. Come home to Springdale schools.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the outskirts of Tulsa, Oklahoma, where high school football is officially back tonight. I'm Brad Spurlock, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats, and it's a pleasure to be with you tonight as the Har-Ber Wildcats from Springdale are on the road taking on the Broken Arrow Tigers in a rematch of last year's season opener. We want to welcome everyone into the stadium tonight. We've got a great game once again. This is a rematch from last year's opener in which the Broken Arrow Tigers defeated Har-Ber 35-14. Before we get into tonight's matchup, let's set the table where the Wildcats have been. Har-Ber finished last season 3-8, 2-5 in league play under Coach Aaron Dannenheyer's first year, and it was his first year at the helm. It was tough going early, but the program still found its way into the playoffs. It was the 18th postseason appearance in school history. The bracket ran in at 34-44 loss, Little Rock Christian Academy in the first round, in which Har-Ber will be playing in a couple of weeks. And you just want to know how many close calls they had last year. Look no further than the homecoming game against Greenwood back on September 12th, when Har-Ber led 42-35 with just under a minute to go, only to watch Greenwood score with 23 seconds left to play to make it a 42-41 game. No overtime in non-conference play, so the Bulldogs decided to make a 2-point conversion. They went for it, and it was successful, with Greenwood winning 43-42. Also, Har-Ber last year battled Rogers, Fayetteville, and tonight's opponent, Broken Arrow, very tough in the season opening home loss. But games like Greenwood finished to tell you what, a team that never got blown out last year. And so we're looking for great things this year. This is a team just a couple of plays away from a very successful year. So once again, it brings us in tonight, and we're so appreciative. We're going to have the coin toss here momentarily, but tonight I want to introduce our color commentator, my broadcast partner for the year, Curtis Gladden, who has also been a part of this program, and we are welcoming him to the team. Curtis, welcome to the team. What's your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, thanks, Brad. I'm certainly excited to be here tonight. I'm really excited to see the season get kicked off. I had some good times with Coach Dannenauer back in the day, and I'm glad to be back involved with the program. I had a chance to talk with him today, and he's really excited about this team. He's really focused in the offseason on the little things, the details, how they make the difference, and really instilling that winning culture and really trying to get these kids to believe that they can win the big one. So we're excited about that.
Absolutely. Going into the second year, obviously we've talked to the coach a little bit. Again, little details. He mentioned leadership a little bit on this team, Curtis. He talked about not so much having leaders, but influencers. So hopefully we're going to see some influencing tonight from this team.
Yes, sir. I think that we're going to see some kids step up. They played a lot of ball last year. I think it's really time for them to shine. I know they've been really focused in this offseason, and they're ready to get this thing going.
Captains are coming out on the field, so we'll talk a little bit more about this here in just a moment of time. We're going to get the coin toss. So once again, we appreciate you tuning right here for the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Springdale Athletic Foundation. We want to make sure that we get some sponsors in tonight as they have helped us out throughout the year. So we're going to go ahead and make mention of them. Who we have is the Springdale Athletic Foundation. We've got Crane Automotive, First Security Bank, Chick-fil-A of Springdale, and Tyson Food. We thank all of our sponsors, and they will be helping us out throughout all the year. And if you want to sponsor for the Springdale Athletic Foundation, please reach out to them. I know they will be looking for any support they can get, but those will be our sponsors tonight. We're getting ready for some football. We're getting ready for the coin toss. Our captains are coming out on the field. We'll introduce those in just a moment of time. Again, Curtis, as we look at the captains here for just a moment, we see, and we've talked to the coach, and we talked about it's going to be a veteran group. It's going to be a leadership group, and especially on the offensive side of the ball. So Coach Dannenauer has talked a lot about this fall, what a difference continuity makes. And so we're hoping to see that tonight flourish through here. So Coach or Curtis, tell me a little bit about what you may think about these two units going in early.
So, yeah, I think what we're going to see tonight is a Har-Ber team that really wants to establish the run. I think they need that. They're going to need to be able to stay out of those long yardage situations, which plays right into the skill of Broken Arrow. They got a great secondary with lots of D1 offers. Defensively, I think we got to corral a really good quarterback in Shamar Banner, who's an accurate passer, really mobile though, and he can also run it. I know they're going to have to stop him on the run. I think we've got to maintain those big receivers and tackle in space. They're going to be really big keys to the game tonight.
Absolutely. The captains have come up onto the field. The captains for tonight's game for Har-Ber, number 2, Will Croft. Number 13, that's going to be Cam Oaktie. Number 36, and that is going to be Sam Baker. And number 55, which is Aiden Aguilar. And so we're getting ready for the coin toss. We'll see who's going to win, defer, and we'll receive the opening kickoff as they're getting the instructions from the referee tonight. Game time start is just a moments away. We're here, and it's 98 degrees. And one thing that we can say about this, the dog days of summer have definitely came upon us tonight and for the last month. So hopefully they're in shape, and we'll see how things go. So Har-Ber won the toss, or deferring to the second half. Broken Arrow will take the ball to start the ball game, and we're just a few seconds away from kickoff. Again, as Curtis has made mention of about the two units tonight, we're really excited to share some of the thoughts as we go through here. Har-Ber wants to establish the run game. We talked a little bit about that with Curtis a little bit. Establish the run game for a couple of reasons. It's going to open up the passing lanes for Bryce Owens, and to hit some of those tight ends and some of these talented receivers. Once again, a good group coming back. A good run game will also keep Har-Ber out of these third and long situations, which I know Coach Dannenauer really talked about a little bit. So do you see that tonight, Curtis, playing into a big part of their game plan?
Yeah, I think we're really going to see a team that wants to get something going on the ground and establish that first off, and then open up some of those passing lanes, like I said. We're really looking to hopefully get some success early. I think this team needs some success early and get some things going and get some confidence as this thing goes on. Defensively, like I said, they got to stop this quarterback. He's going to look to run. I know they're ready for this quarterback to run. I know they saw it in the pregame or the preseason scrimmages and things. He didn't run much, but they're expecting him to run tonight, and they got to tackle well in space, like I said. So it's hopefully they're ready. They seem focused all this week, and hopefully it's a good one.
Also, Curtis, as we talk about this a little bit, we talked about the heat. They practice in the heat. want to stay hydrated and not worried about the fatigue. So I think that might be another part of this game tonight.
Yeah, I think that, when they went over to Union last week, it was even 15 degrees hotter than this today on the field, and they'd done a little scrimmage before the game, before they scrimmaged Owasso. So I know that they're much appreciative of the weather tonight, and they've really worked on conditioning.
Broken Arrow has just come through the field, and they're getting ready to head to their sidelines. Har-Ber is down here on the north side of the stadium. They've got the American flag. They're decked out in their white uniforms, and here come the Har-Ber Wildcats. Cats looking off to build off a 2025 year of 3-8, 2-5 in the conference. But one thing we can say from last year, all the wins came on the road, so that bodes well for Har-Ber this year. Again, we talked a little bit about the confidence that these teams need to have. A few plays here, a few plays there last year. Could have been a different season. And Curtis, I think we both have talked to the coach a little bit. One little play here could make a big difference even for this game, but for the season coming up.
Yeah, we're talking about a difference in not even a yard. A half a yard difference, we would have been a better season last year. And I know they know that, and they've harped on that and maintaining that. And it's also about being disciplined when you're tired and not giving anybody anything and protecting the football. So that's going to be a big key tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're excited. We're glad that you're here with us. We've got a little bit of a contingency. Followed us all the way over from Springdale on Highway 412, and they're in the stands. Unfortunately, they're in the sun area and working on their tan just a little bit, while the home teams, they're nice and shaded up. So, but that's part of being in football, football time. So. Some visitors have to suffer through the heat for a little bit.
Yeah, Brad, it's Hawaiian theme for the students, I guess, and they're over there. They're getting their suntans right now for sure. And we had a good crowd come over tonight, so that's good.
Absolutely. Well, the students definitely picked a good time to go Hawaiian because it is definitely toasty out here tonight. We're hoping to see not so much of a spam kind of team, but one that's going to relish in the pineapple victory, we'll say, tonight as we get ready for kickoff once again. That Har-Ber will be kicking off. They deferred to the second half, so Broken Arrow will be receiving. And so we're getting ready, set for the lineups here for the Har-Ber Wildcats as they get ready to take the field for the kickoff. And back deep for
set number 18, Brad?
Number 18. And they sent over their 2 depth chart, and I don't know if I'll have to look through here and see what I've got here real quick, but don't have a number 18 on my
Well, they lined up on the wrong end, so we'll get a better.
Okay.
They're going to go the other end. So
okay. So we've got confusion already for the first game. How about that? We're excited about bringing this to you, and hopefully we're going to have a great ball game to bring to you tonight here at Broken Arrow.
I'll tell you right now, I'd be surprised if Har-Ber kicks it deep with these speedsters in the back. We'll see what they got going. They may angle kick it just to keep it out of the hands of these speedsters back here. So just be prepared for anything is all I got to say.
Reed McAllister, the starting running backs, taking over kicking duties for the game and for this year. And he is replacing Bordy Rolling Reynolds, who graduated. And watch him warm up a little bit. He's got a pretty good, decent leg. We don't want to wear him out because he's going to have to use those legs for running. But we are set for football for 2026. And the kick's underway. And it's going to be from one of the up men. And he's going to take it around right side. And he's upended right there. Great tackle, great stop. That's Will Croft on the stop. So great stop by the Har-Ber return team. And we'll get the first crack of Broken Arrow right here at the 21-yard line. Their quarterback, Shamar Banner, he's a senior. And he's a pretty good quarterback, as Curtis has made mention of. So we're going to keep our eye on him. And the defense has got their chore. Make sure they wrap up, stay contained, and we'll see how this first series plays out. Shamar Banner's the starting quarterback. Corey Sengo, running back. Samaj Sanford is one to watch for. He's a pretty speedster guy. So here we go. First play. And that's going to be handoff.
All right. That's great pursuit right there, Brad. They closed that pretty quick, and they brought a little pressure, which is a surprise.
Looked like Corey Sengo on the carry. He stopped there by Grayson Daspit. Great job. Will Croft in the area as well. 2nd down and 6, pick up a 4. Like to see these guys stay in a long 3rd down situation. Pistol formation, drops back to pass, goes over the middle.
Oh, yes.
And it looks like it's intercepted by Will Croft. It is picked off. What a way to start off this season. A pick there by Will Croft down at the 48-yard line. And Curtis, what a great read and a great reception for the interception.
Oh, they were right on top of that place like they knew that was coming. Had man-to-man coverage all the way and knew he was going to throw that deep post. That was a great catch by that kid.
Will Croft, he is our senior here. Does a great job. He's one of the captains, and so we're excited to see what's happened this year. But offense is coming on the field, 48-yard line of Broken Arrow, first series. Bryce Owens, he's the quarterback from last year, had 2,000 yards passing last year. Looking to capitalize, got another year under Coach Danenhauer's belt. So we'll see how Har-Ber reacts after the turnover. Shift in motion to the right side. Here's the handoff to Reed McAllister. We talked about it. Big run up the middle, about 5 yards for Reed McAllister. Great job by that offensive line, and picks up 5 yards.
Yeah, that was a good run. Surprisingly, Broken Arrow came out in a 3-front, and they blocked it well and got a good 5 yards out of that. It's a great start.
Big left tackle, 75, Hudson Mayhew, all-state left tackle. We'll go over this in just a minute. Perry Lewis is going to be the left guard. They're kind of the anchors on this offensive line. May look to shift some that way a little bit tonight. Second down. Owens, another handoff.
That's a good
He
bounce.
comes out the right side, stays in bounds, now pushed out of bounds.
Got a flag back there.
Do have a flag down, about 6-yard pickup on the play, but we'll see what the penalty is going to be for. Har-Ber looks like they're moving back.
Well, that was a good play. I mean, we had it blocked up. I don't know. I couldn't see who that hold was on, but it was a good bounce because there was nothing in the middle. Reed had a good read, just unfortunate.
It's going to be holding against Har-Ber, so they're going to back it up. This usually is a spot foul, so they're going to back it up. Be second down where they had a big pickup on 5 yards first play, so it's going to be second down and 15. Excuse me, second down 16 on the other side of the field now. Tracing right in motion. Bryce Owens rolling out to the right side. He passes out that way, pushes out of bounds. Little gain.
Yeah, good speed out right there. Make the defense be honest. I promise you, if he gets that edge over there, he may take off because I think he's going to look to run a little bit.
And that could be a setup even for a play for him taking down the field as well. So, yep you're exactly right. So now we got a big third down for Har-Ber. Promising drive backed up by the hold. But we'll see. Bryce Owens, talked a little bit of him this week. He's got some confidence. He's got a good arm to sling it downfield. How accurate can he be? We're going to find out right here. Third down. Man in motion. It's going to be a quarterback draw. He's got a little bit of room there on the right side. Takes it up gets a first down. Still on his feet. Brought down about the 27-yard line. Great read there by Bryce Owens as he pulled the ball down for the quarterback draw and picks up the first down.
That was a well-designed play. Look, all the motion towards this sideline, and he keeps it the other way, and he turned on the Jets. That was a great run.
We see the hurry-up offense. We saw this last year. As soon as they get a first down, that's a throw out to Trayson Wright. Has a blocker in front of him. Got some room. Tripped up there at the 20-yard line.
Still a good positive play out of that. I think he can cut that up soon and make some even better yardage there.
Looked like Tate Ferguson from Broken Arrow for the stop, but he got enough for a first down. So we're seeing a drive here started by the Har-Ber Wildcats getting into the red zone. See if they can capitalize on this.
Yeah, we're staying in the spread look here. We'll see if we get some motion out of this.
Pistol formation. Reed McAllister lined up behind Bryce. Man in motion. Owens pulls it down. Maybe not the best read right there as he's sacked in the backfield.
No, I think the read was to give it on the sweep back this way, and he didn't read that very, very well that time.
That was Caleb Crow for the Tigers for the stop, and it's going to be a loss of about 4 or 5 yards. We'll call it 5. Second down, 15. Brings the ball back out to the 23-yard line. Har-Ber's going right to left on your television screen. They're decked out in their white uniforms. Broken Arrow more the dark gray color. And they will be going left to right. First quarter. We've got 9:11 left to play in the first quarter. First drive for Har-Ber for 2026. Bryce Owens looks to do the quarterback draw again. He's brought down again. That time he's brought down by Jack Gardner, the senior safety for Broken Arrow. And Har-Ber's going backwards.
Yeah, there seemed like to be a little bit of confusion there. They were blocking, I think somebody, I mean, it looked a little bit confused from the start, so I'm not sure that the play got in well that time.
Well, we saw Bryce on the last third down pick up a critical first down. He's going to have another opportunity here. Going to have 3 receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far. Ball's placed to the far hash. Trayson Wright looks like he's kind of man-on-man out there. Now they're backing up in the zone. So now he throws it out that way, trying to make one man miss, and now he's being tackled. Short completion. But nevertheless, they do have an opportunity here on 4th down whether they decide to go for it or try to kick the field goal.
Yeah, that was just a little quick out to Trayson out there, try to see if he can make a man miss and make some yardage. That was a good tackle by that corner over there for Broken Arrow.
Colton Barlow also on the tackle there, wrapped him up. 4th down, Har-Ber's going to go for it. Why not? You're here on the 25-yard line. They got one man to jump. He got back, so Bryce Owens is looking to throw it downfield. He's got a completion, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. And that's going to be Breck Roach on the completion. But they did push it down the field some. It's going to be a turnover on downs where Broken Arrow will take over on first down.
No, that was a successful drive. Again, they got to get rid of those little penalties. The penalties are what really killed us on that a little bit right here. And we got to maintain that composure.
So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball's placed at the 16-yard line. We've got 7:34 left to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we got trips to the top here. I don't know. And he's going to run opposite.
Here's the quarterback, Shamar. He's got a little bit of room. Busted one tackle. Pushing the back there, and they let it go. He's still going down the field. He's got a lot of room, and he's been finally pushed out of bounds.
I think Coach Dannenauer's onto something when he said he was going to run him.
Yeah. Sutton Reed pushed him out of bounds, but that's a big pickup there for the quarterback. Did see a little bit of push in the back, didn't get called. And so he picked up right there was the push, and then
they're going hurry up.
Going hurry up. So here it is, 1st and 10. They're in the pistol formation as well. This time it's going to be a handoff to Corey Sengo. He finds a little bit of room up the middle. That time he stopped there in the secondary.
That's good pursuit out of the secondary coming up across. And it was a good block on that edge by the left tackle there.
Landon Schultz on the stop for the Wildcats. But now they're in the red zone.
Yeah, we've got to use the field to our advantage now, tighten it up a little bit.
Actually, they picked up a first down, so it'll be 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. This is their second series. First series ended on an interception. Har-Ber looks to take a stand here. Here's their running back, Sengo, again.
That's great close right there.
Great pursuit, great wrap-up by that defense.
Yeah, we're tightening up on the inside there. I think the edges is where they're getting outside of us a little bit, getting the angle on us. I think we're going to be fine inside. We're going to just have to tighten up out there on the edge. And this kid's always a threat to run on the outside here on the weak side.
2nd down. Comes around left side. He's being pursued.
Good pursuit.
Good pursuit. Brings him back inside. That's what you want to do on your end.
Yeah, that was great angles. That's a pursuit drill right there.
Yeah.
All the way.
Grayson Daspit in on the stop.
We got 3rd down.
3rd down and goal. Ball's placed at the 6-yard line. We've got 6:22 left to play here in the first quarter. Shades finally covering some of the visitor bleacher side, so getting some relief there for the visitors. Still pretty balmy outside. 3rd down.
He's wide open.
Oh, and I think the ball hit the ground. No, he caught it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brad. I think that ball bounced.
I think it did hit the ground, too. Unfortunately, we do not have replay challenges here in high school. He slipped there at the goal line, and the ball did look like it hit the ground. He got his arms underneath it, but it did look like it hit. But they're calling it a touchdown. And we're going to look. We got a replay here in the stadium. Maybe that was his foot. It looked like something bounced up a little bit there. But
all right, we got a little swinging gate action here.
Swinging gate. Nevertheless, it's a touchdown. They lead 6-0. And this is going to be their kicker. Now they line up. That was a holder. Traditional formation now. This is Everett Bowles, their kicker.
Ball.
Snap, bad snap. They run the little fire drill. Balls, but just knock it down. Yeah, I'll go. You can't return it in high school.
Man, I wish
the
you
one
could.
thing. That was one thing. You cannot return in high school. So the 2-point conversion's extra point conversion is no good. So break there for the Wildcats. And we've got a 6-0 lead. We're going to take a quick timeout. Thank you for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium, where Broken Arrows just drove in the field, and they lead 6-0 on a great run by their quarterback. They're set to kick off. Thought maybe it was a little sky kick, but this is going to go down deep. Har-Ber has got a little bit of room. Closed quickly. Had just a seam there for just a moment of time.
That was a nice return out of him. Get back into the middle, get some positive yards.
That's Roman Gomez. He's the backup quarterback for this team on the kickoff unit. And so they bring it out. Not a bad start. They're at the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10, and Curtis, Har-Ber's going to have to play some catch-up now.
Yeah, I think they just need to stay steady. They're only six down. They drive this down, get some points. We're still in this thing.
Absolutely.
No panic yet.
Absolutely. Owens brings the team back out in that pistol formation. Fakes the handoff. Now he's going to run. Right up the middle, and he's smothered right there.
Yeah, they're trying to. It looks like a little quarterback counter to this side, and we didn't maintain the block on the end, and he closed pretty good. So we'll come back to that. I think that's going to be successful.
Tate Ferguson on the stop. That's going to be a pickup. We'll call 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Fakes the handoff again, trying to get his tight end out there. Do it just a little bit behind his intended receiver. And that's Gibson Green, the tight end, just a little bit behind him. That's the one thing we talked about. If he got his accuracy there, we're going to have a great year.
Yeah, I mean, that's great play action, and he was open. The second layer was open. He just threw it a little bit behind him. He couldn't come up with the catch.
All right, so it's going to be a big 3rd down and 8 for the Wildcats. Broken Arrows making some substitutions there on the line.
So
they're going to have to call timeout. They got too many men on the field.
Yeah, they're a little fire drill going on right now.
So we're going to take a timeout with them, and once again come back. Broken Arrow leads 6-0 over the Wildcats. We'll be back right after these messages from the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
After the timeout, it's going to be a big third down for the Har-Ber Wildcats. Ball's going to be placed around the 28-yard line. Second possession for the Wildcats. They took over after an interception on their first drive from Broken Arrow. Drove it down to about the 19, turnover on downs. They're trying to get their crowd lined up and fired up. McAllister comes out of the backfield in motion. Here comes a blitz. Now they pick him up. He's getting out. This is what Bryce Owens can do. He's got a little bit of speed. He gets the first down and more. What a great job there by Bryce Owens, feeling the pressure, getting out and picking up the first down.
Oh, he had eyes in the back of his head. that outside linebacker had a bead on him, and he took off just in time. That's what we need him to do.
Great job by Bryce. Here we go with the hurry-up offense. Down to 48, so it's about a 20-yard pickup for Bryce on that third down, critical third down play. New set of downs. Empty backfield. Bryce looking to throw over the middle. Once again behind his intended receiver.
Yeah, I think Trayson was going to be open to the left side of that. He should have thrown it to him. He'd have probably hit his head on the goalpost.
Yeah. Gibson Green, the intended receiver again. Once again, just a little bit behind. First game jitters sometimes, but they'll get this worked out going down the game. Second down and 10. 48-yard line. 5:03 left to play in the first quarter. Opening night here at Tiger Stadium in Broken Arrow. Owens receives the snap, gives it to McAllister up the middle, has some room.
It's a good positive run right there, Brad. Good blocking on the interior. They sealed it off. McAllister got, what did he get, 5 or 6 yards there.
Big pickup for second down. They're going to bring up third down now. We'll call it third down and 4, so it was a pickup of 6. Going empty backfield again. Trying to get some isolation on these receivers. Now McAllister comes in back into the backfield. Hand off to McAllister. He's wrapped up in the backfield that time.
Yeah. Well, Brad, we didn't block the left tackle. He just stood there and they ran right to him. Somebody missed that one.
Eddie Dennis there for the stop for Broken Arrow. Looks like they're going to send out the punt unit team. Now, Bryce is the punter, so they have to be a little bit weary of what he can do. You're kind of in that no man's land here where you might take a shot, so we'll see what the call may be.
You're over the 50 and you're less than 5 yards. So.
Right. Bryce Owens had a good job punting last year. He gets it off. Now he's kind of looking the situation over. Now he does punt it down. He looks like he's going to try to angle it out of bounds. He really angled it out of bounds, out of the stadium.
Yeah, that's out on Albany down there. I don't know. I'd rather it be out there than the hands of some of these guys in the back, though.
So it goes out the 25-yard line. Maybe not exactly what he intended. I mean, I know he's probably angling out of bounds, but probably get a little deeper downfield. But it's going to be at the 25-yard line. So Broken Arrow will come back out for their third possession now. And I think one thing we can say, Har-Ber, as long as they keep them contained a little bit, I think they're going to be doing all right.
Yeah, we got to take good angles, make sure we're tackling well here. This is a big series for us. We need to try to get the ball back and don't let them have any more points.
Shamar Banner, the quarterback for Broken Arrow, has his team lined up. That pistol formation. High snap, hands off there. That's Sango. Excuse me, that's not Sango. That's Octavian Roberson.
Yeah.
We remember him from last year. He did a great job.
Yeah, it's just like one person gets an arm on him, and we need another one there to wrap up. We gotta pursue a little faster on that.
Big pickup there from the 25. This is all the way out to the, we'll call it the 39-yard line. So 14-yard pickup, 1st and 10. 2 to the far side. Now the man's in motion. Fakes the handoff. This is the quarterback keep. Great stop up the middle right there by the Har-Ber Wildcats. Siler Moore,
big stick right there. Met him in the hole, drove him backwards. That's nice.
6 foot, 215-pound senior laid a wood on him. Drove him back. That's what you like to see. You like to see him stop, push him right back.
Yeah. He worked those feet and drove him back. That was nice. Now we need some more tackles out here.
So we've got second down and 7, pickup of 3. Banner back to pass, has some time, now being flushed.
Get him.
Gets up the middle, and a great quarterback. Oh, and he gets away from it. Gets away from that tackle, This man's shifty. A lot of blocking around.
All right.
Will Croft finally brings him out of bounds, but man, what an escape artist that quarterback is.
Yeah, we had him dead to rights in there. I don't know how in the world he got. I think he's got some Vaseline on his pants or something.
He did slip and slide.
He didn't quite get the first, though.
Grayson Daspit has to come out. His helmet comes off, so it's going to be a substitution in the backfield. Big 3rd down and 1. You'd like to see the Wildcat defense stiffen up here. They run basically a 3-4 defense here. Like to see some penetration here to corral these guys.
And we've got to watch the ball here, too.
Yeah. Banner waiting for the snap. Hands it off to Roberson. He's going to pick up the 1st down. He keeps those legs driving.
All right. He found a little crease in there, Brad, and snuck through.
Landon Schultz on the stop for the Wildcats. Ball's placed on the other side of the 50 now in Har-Ber territory. We'll call it the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. 2:31 left to play here in the first quarter.
All right.
They're on their 3rd march here of the game. This time it's a pass, little slant pattern over the.
All right, it's a good tackle. He has a good read. He ran that little zone read, and he was open on that slant cut. So, but we were there to make the tackle.
Picks up another 1st down. Ball's placed at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Tigers on the march. Roberson in the backfield with. He's going to get the handoff around left side. Got a big hole there. He's run. He's going to score a touchdown. Though. We do have a penalty flag down. That's why that hole was so big. Mm-hmm. So more than likely they're going to bring this one back.
It's a hold. I saw him signal his hold on Broken Arrow.
So scratch the touchdown as they're going to bring this back 10 yards.
Now we got to take advantage of this,
yes.
Brad. That's opportunities we made for ourselves, and now we got to bow up right here and get this ball back.
Now it's a 10-yard penalty, spot of the foul, so they did pick up a little bit of yardage from where that was at, so it's going to bring it back. We'll call it 1st down in the 11, just outside the 26-yard line. Empty backfield. 2 to each side. Split out. Quarterback draw. They're trying to seal off the end there. Another stop there.
They are sealing our ends on the outside. They're not. They're giving up their outside shoulder a little bit. We got to stay outside and keep that guy in the middle if we're going to have a chance.
Will Croft on the stop, but he picks up that penalty yardage and then some for the 1st down. They're inside the red zone, 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Roberson's back in the backfield along with Banner, the quarterback. Banner looks to drop to pass now. Fires it over the middle. He's got a man open. He's down at the goal line, and they're going to say he did not get in.
No. We had really pretty good coverage right there, and he just settled in that open spot.
That was Kyron Myers. Kyron Myers on the reception. Down at the 1-yard line. We'll call it 1st and goal there. We've got 1:22 left to play here in the first quarter.
All right, we need something good to happen.
Like to see this defense stiffen up here. Goal line stand. They got the big boys in here. Trying to get the quarterback.
Ball. Oh, I guess he got across.
The ball crossed the plane of the goal line, so they're going to give him the touchdown. It did come out. But that's going to be a score there for Shamar Banner. 1 yard out. And that's going to bring it up to 12-0 right now for the score.
Yeah, Banner had a really good series. They had a couple good runs. The magical run back here is what set that touchdown up back here, because that made all the difference. And he made a couple good throws there to the slot guys. We just got to keep battling here.
Extra points on the way. Everett Bowles.
No good.
No good. So one thing Har-Ber's got going for them, they're only down 12 right now. We've got 1:10 left to play here in the first quarter. We'll be right back after these messages. Thank you for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
Every day I walk in, people are standing there giving us high fives.
I get to own my own learning, I get to help my community, and I get to learn new technology.
As a school of innovation, it means we have lots of space to just grow and become better.
We have a bunch of safety officers that come around circling the building. All the students are hardworking, all of the students are nice, all the teachers are nice.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them.
From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performance.
Back at Tiger Stadium, set to kick off, 35 Everett Bowles. He kicks it off. Once again, it's going to be one of the up men here. Oh, and a great stop and move there.
All right, that was a nice move.
Roman Gomez again on the recovery there, almost a recovery, return. Great stop and move. Get him out to the 40, close to the 40-yard line. That was a great return.
Yeah, he did a nice job. I mean, and that's not easy to do when you got those guys running at you at full speed. Nice catch and a good move to get back to the outside. Got about, what, the 36, 37?
37-yard line is where this series will start. Har-Ber don't want to get down too much. They want to claw their way back into this game here.
Yeah, we need a good solid drive right here.
First and 10. Owens in that pistol formation. Hands off to McAllister, and he's met in the backfield very quickly. We talked a little bit about this. If the line can hold up, we're going to have some success.
Yeah. The Broken Arrow line got some good penetration that time. There was really nowhere for him to run.
Actually, that was Logan Beck, not Reed McAllister on that carry. And Logan, he's a transfer in from Texas. He's got a little bit of speed, a little undersized, but he has definitely got some speed. If he can get in the open, he's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, they're high on him. They got to get him the ball in space here.
Empty backfield, trips to the far side. Loss of 1. Owens, quarterback draw, excuse me. They're kind of keying on this a little bit.
Yeah, that was a quarterback run all the way. They folded the up back in there. I think he probably hit it a little bit wide. But now we're in one of those third down situations again.
As Ace Cherry, the strong safety, made the tackle. And we got 3rd and long. This is something you kind of want to stay away from. We've got the end of the first quarter here. First quarter here, Broken Arrow has a 12-0 lead over the Har-Ber Wildcats. Come back with us. We'll pick up the second quarter. Thank you for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
We are back at Tiger Stadium, getting ready for the second quarter action. The Tigers lead 12-0. As we kind of recap the first quarter there, Curtis, you know, we saw some good things. First series, Har-Ber gets the interception, makes a good drive. It stalls a little bit there toward the end, but also a good positive way to start the game.
Yeah, you saw some great runs by Owens himself, and we got McAllister loose a little bit. But I think they've maybe adjusted on the inside. We're going to have to counter that with some adjustments. And you know, we're right in this thing. We need Owens to stay with it, and we need that line to figure out those block angles, because these guys are getting up the field. I bet we see some screens and stuff here in a little bit. It's my opinion.
We're getting ready for the second quarter. Blake Pettit's the center. Mark Ballard, the right guard. Jill McCandlish is the right tackle. Want to kind of give them some shout out tonight. Starting tight end, Gibson Green. We've got 3rd down and 10. Start the second quarter. Right in motion. Going to roll out to the right. He's looking downfield. Now he's going to take off. Tries to run over him. He's not going to pick up the first down, but he picks up about 5. We'll call it 6, and he stopped right there.
Yeah, that's a good hard run. He chose not to throw it deep, and I don't think the kid was open in the back anyway. He made a good mature decision there to get what he could. And he kind of trucked the guy on the sideline too. So
looked like he was trying to find Breck Roach there deep, and he was covered up pretty good. So it's going to be 4th down and 5. Ball's placed at the 42. Owens again is the punter. Last time he punted, we did see him kind of run around a little bit. He kind of surveys the land before he punts, whether he decides to take off or go ahead and punts. This time he looks again. They're looking at him, so he's going to punt it away. Good end-over-end kick. Takes a little bit of a bounce sideways and rolls that way. Getting a little bit of a roll toward the back end. It's going to be down there, so Broken Arrow's going to take over here for their next possession of the second quarter.
16, 17-yard line.
Yeah.
Now, we need this defense to adjust a little bit. The bad thing is, it's kind of you're either stopping the quarterback or you got to cover somebody in the back. The quarterback's really making some good plays, and you come up on the run, and then he's got a receiver right behind you wide open, and they're catching it. These little backs are hard to tackle. We need a gang tackle here.
And I think you want to see from your defensive ends, make sure they contain, make sure they get them turned back in properly. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. We've switched ends now, so they're going to be moving right to left on your television screen. He's going to throw it out that way this time. And it's a great stop there. Great coverage by the Wildcats.
30, is that 30, 31?
31. That's Sutton Reed.
Yeah, that's a nice job coming up to tackle.
And Sutton Reed's a sophomore, so.
That's good.
Yep. Got some sophomores coming up the way. The future looks promising for Har-Ber. We've got some great leadership, some senior leadership here on this team this year, but we definitely have some bright future kids coming up. Pickup of 6, 2nd down and 4. Quarterback keep. Nice, great job by Grayson Daspit in the backfield.
Daspit made a tremendous play right there. Didn't get faked out. Got a good wrap up on him and brought him down. Nobody's been able to do that by themselves yet till that right there.
Shannon Banner gets brought down the backfield, loses about 5 yards on the play. So it's going to be 3rd down, we'll call it 8. 3rd down and 8, just underway here in the second quarter. Well, it's be a great momentum boost for the Wildcats if they can stop them here. Banner in the backfield. Gets the ball. He's looking to throw it downfield. And it's incomplete.
Nice.
Had good coverage there on that back end. We see Landon Schultz back there. Also Kenan Doss.
Doss was over the top. That was really good coverage right there.
So it's 4th down. So great stop there by the defense. We're going to force them to punt.
All right, we won that one. Let's take advantage with the offense when we get it back. I think so much of this game is about them having some success and knowing that they're in this thing.
Absolutely. Kind of doing the swinging gate again.
Yep.
Now they shift in. Joseph Williams, the punter, for Broken Arrow.
We got delay.
Got delay of game or penalty down. Is a delay of game.
Yep.
So that's going to take them back 5 yards. Back deep for the Wildcats. There's a sophomore, Sutton Reed, standing about his 50-yard line. Like to see a good return out of this. Williams gets it away.
Oh.
High, kind of spiraling kick. Now it bounces back toward Har-Ber. Great bounce for the Wildcats.
All right, great field position, Brad. We need to take advantage of this
right
here.
Great job by the defense, and then with the punt, Har-Ber is in great field position, and we're ready for their second possession here of the second quarter. We've got 10:41 left to play here. Tigers leading 12-0. Once again, we saw the great stop. This could be a great momentum building here for the next series.
get.
We'll take a quick timeout here. They looks like they're holding up for a little bit, so we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back right after these messages.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple.
We are back here for the first down for the Wildcats.
Oh.
Bad snap. Owens picks it up, makes one man miss, makes another man miss. Now the cavalry comes and corrals him.
All right. Got to overcome that now.
Those are the things Har-Ber's got to try to stay away from. Stay in this ball game.
Well, they gave him a good spot. We didn't lose too much, but that doesn't help us there.
Be second down, and we'll call it 11. Loss of 1 on the play. Just underway here in the second quarter. 10:08 left to play. First half. Kind of a bunch formation there on the line. So this will be handoff. Reed McAllister has a little bit of room left side. Left tackle. And he stopped there. Short gain, but we'll call it 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, that was a good positive gain. He got up in that crease that time. It's just a really tight angle right now. Those D linemen for Broken Arrow are just tough to move out of there, and the angles are really tight. So we'll see what happens here. This may be a play action down, hopefully. It may be spread. I don't know what we're going to do here.
All right, big third down for the Wildcats. Looking to stay on the field. New set of downs. Third down, we'll call it 8. Hands off to McAllister. Round right side. Got a little bit of room. Close quickly there. Upended.
It's a good positive gain. They went weak side over here. And you got fourth down and 4 or 5. Leaving the offense on the field, Brad.
All right, looks like they are going to go for it. 4th down and 5. And one thing you like to see, maybe you can get them to jump offside. And if not, make sure that you can pick up enough for the first down.
Now, I've seen them kick field goals from this far, so I mean it would be long, but he could try.
Yeah, I'm not sure the range for Reed McAllister. This will be in his first year, but in warm-up he was hitting them pretty good.
About 27. Oh, we got timeout.
Got a timeout on the field. Har-Ber calls a timeout, so it's first of the half. We'll take it with them here. It's 8:33 left here to play in the first half, and the Tigers lead the Wildcats 12-0.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
After the timeout, it's going to be 4th down and 5 for the Wildcats. Ball's placed at the 27-yard line of the Tigers. Great opportunity here for Har-Ber if they can cash in on this 4th down. Owens brings his team to the line. Reed McAllister lined up behind him. 2 to the far side. He pulls it back. He looks to throw it. Got a man downfield. There should be a flag all over the place.
No flag.
No flag. Oh my goodness.
No flag. It was a good play call.
Yep. He was going for Trayson Wright. He was well covered. I thought the defender had a little bit of hands all over him before the pass got there, but no call. So it's going to be a turnover on downs.
All right. We got to be ready for sudden change. I don't, they may try to go deep on us here. Got to settle in. We're still in this thing.
Yep. Still a lot of positive vibes here for the Wildcats. Again, the ball's placed at 27. Tigers are taking it over, 1st and 10. This quarterback has been a kind of a thorn in our side here. Looking to corral him, Shamar Banner. Back behind him is Octavian Roberson. He gets the ball outside, makes a man cut, and here he's off to the races. Makes another man. He's pushed out of bounds. Great job by Will Croft there, getting his foot, at least tripping him up a little bit to get out of bounds.
I mean, we're playing that really good on the line, and then there's nobody there. The linebacker's got to flow a little bit quicker, and the kid can, he can scat. He can cut back really fast.
Back real good, yes. Yeah. So they're bringing the ball out to the 47, so we'll call it a 20-yard pickup. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Banner hands it off to Roberson again. He's clogged up the middle.
Right.
Great job there by the middle.
Yeah, that was a good job. They closed that down really good.
Saw Grayson Daspit there, also for the Wildcats. Looked like Huffmaster. So now it's coming up to 2nd down and 8. Pickup of 2. Wildcats looking to hang on here defensively. Fakes the handoff, brings it down, throws it across the field. Got a man, got a 1st down.
Well, it's hard when a quarterback reads that right, and he puts that fake in the belly of that running back, and they're running the slant over there, and that outside linebacker's tempted to come in and just creates a seam.
Grayson Daspit on the stop. That's enough for a 1st down. Ball's placed at the 40-yard line. 7:23 left to play in the first half. Empty backfield. High snap. Tackle. He brings it down. That time he didn't get anywhere.
That's the way to close in on it. Of course, their timing got messed up. Well, they got a bad snap.
Luke Huffmaster made the tackle. Great job by him. Hammondtree on part of that tackle as well. But now it's 2nd down and 10. Banner in the backfield trying to blitz him. They let him get out. He's got some room. And he may be short of the 1st down.
As a well-timed blitz, I thought we had him there, but he just works his magic.
Good mobile quarterback. So he picks up roughly about 8 yards, so it's going to bring 3rd down and 1. Critical down here for the Wildcats. Corey Sango comes back in the ball game behind Banner. Ball's at the 31-yard line. It's a handoff up the middle.
Ooh.
Great stop there. Sango on the carry.
Yeah, that was a nice tackle out here.
Schultz on the stop.
I mean, he just found the crease and just got up in there. If Schultz wasn't there, he's scoring.
So down at the 25-yard line, 6:17 left to play in the first half. Ball's placed on the far side of the hash. Banner looks to throw.
Tackle.
Great job there. Oh, and he gets away from him, and he's going to score a touchdown.
Well, we were there. We got to finish it, though, Brad.
Yep. It was a great read. We were able to close quickly, wrapped up, but he's able to squirt through for the 25-yard touchdown. So it's 18-0 right now, and it looks like they're probably going to try to go for 2 points here. Maybe not the script we were looking for here in the first half, but listen, they're going to keep fighting. They're going to keep plugging along.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, they're not going to give up. They gotta have something positive happen, and I think it will.
Anybody watch this team last year, you know that Har-Ber was excellent in the last 4 minutes of one half and the beginning 4 minutes of the other half. So there's still a little bit of hope here. They were able to score in a lot of those positions. So here's the 2-point conversion, a little reverse. Well defended, and it was a reverse pass, and that was going to be complete to Javen Crowley.
Yeah, we're one step away from knocking that down.
Yeah. So that's going to be the 2-point conversion is successful on the little reverse pass. And now they have a 20-0 lead. We'll be back right after these messages. We got 5:59 left to play. Thanks for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth.
All right, we're back at Tiger Stadium, getting ready for the kickoff here. This is Everett Bowles, back deep for the Wildcats. Sutton Reed. He boots this one away.
It's end zone.
End zone, so it's going to be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. Curtis, let's think about this for just a minute of time. We've seen here Broken Arrow's kind of taken over here a little bit, last part of the first quarter, second quarter. What does Har-Ber need to do to kind of get back into this?
Well, we got to settle down and not hurt ourselves with the penalties. We can't have a bad snap. We got to execute. This team's going to be hard to beat, even if you are operating perfectly, but you certainly can't give him anything. And I think we're going to do that here. We're going to maintain a good drive, get some points out of this. There's a lot of football left, so they're not going to panic.
Har-Ber comes out to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. It looks like I see Logan back in the background trying to find a little hole. He's shifty, and he finds a little bit of room there, picks up about 4 yards.
The key right there, that's positive yards on first down.
Yep.
That opens up your playbook a little bit. That's what we need.
I know Coach is really relying on this run. Have not called Graham much tonight. Might be an opportunity here before too long. We see him in action. Another handoff to Beck. Following his big block there.
Nice run right
Gibson
there.
Green was leading their way, and he's still pushing him downfield.
Yeah, he's getting lost behind those big linemen pulling, and they can't find him. And that's just taking advantage of that. That's a good hard run.
That's a great job, and it picks up a first down for the play. 30-yard line. So some positive momentum here for the Wildcats. 5:20 left to play in the first half. Glad you could tune with us here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation. We've got a good little crowd here from Har-Ber, driving over from Springdale. And the whistle blows. I don't see a flag.
I'm not sure what's happening. Owen's got to go out for a play.
Not sure. Did he lose his helmet?
He's got to go out for a play. Something with his helmet.
Okay. So Roman Gomez is the backup quarterback, and he's going to take the snap here. He takes the snap. Great job by Beck, getting away from one, picks up some positive yardage.
That was all Beck right there, Brad. I mean, he did a good job. He saw the pressure and bounced and got what he could.
Like to see those feet turning. He kept his feet turning pretty good there, so was able to get out left side. So it's going to be, instead of a loss of yardage, 2nd down and 7, we'll call it, pick up a 3. Now Beck goes out. McAllister comes in. Ball's placed at the 33-yard line. 4:25 left to play in the first half. Owens takes the snap, pulls it down. He's looking to go. Throwback. Oh, incomplete. Looked like he had Reed McAllister there.
Yeah,
on the little wheel route.
And again, his ball was just a little behind him.
Yep.
He throws that a foot higher, and McAllister's still scoring. And McAllister's kind of shook up over there, it looks like. They're pulling him out.
He took a big, quick hit in the back after that play. But, yeah, you're right. Just a little bit off on the passes as of right now. But now we've got a big third down for the Wildcats. Got trips out to the near side. Owens in the backfield. Beck is in there now. Owens looks to throw, kind of the slant over the middle, tracing right. He drops the ball. That ball was a little bit in his hands that time.
Yeah, that one just slipped through his fingers right there. It was a good play. Would have been a little bit short,
Would have been short, yes. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, we'll call it 7. The clock stops on the incomplete pass, so it's 4:10 left to play in the first half. Bryce Owens back to punt. The Tigers now have sent somebody back deep. They were a little bit leery of Bryce Owens, and Owens is going to run.
He's got it.
What a fake, and he's going to pick up the first down.
Nice. That's what we need right there. A little momentum. Let's keep going.
If you noticed on the first couple of punts, they didn't have a deep guy, and he punted away. This time they had somebody deep, and he ran.
Well, at field position, they didn't think he was going to do
exactly.
it from back here, so I think that was a great call on his part.
Great read by Bryce Owens to pick up the first down. We'll see if this can carry over now into something big for the Wildcats. Ball's placed at the 48-yard line of Har-Ber. 1st and 10. 4 minutes. These are the critical 4 minutes we talked about earlier. Something positive to happen. Owens pulls it down, runs left. Being tackled, thrown away.
All right.
It's a good job getting it out of his hands.
Yeah, he had to do that. That was a mature thing to do. Don't eat that.
Yep. Got it past the line of scrimmage, so no grounding for Owens.
I will tell you, that linebacker closed so fast.
Yeah.
I thought Owens was outside easy, but that linebacker's got some speed. So
Owens takes a hit, but is able to get rid of it. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Got back in the backfield. Again, McAllister took a little bit of a shot a little bit earlier. Is not in there as of now. Owens is going to follow his blockers around the left side, finds a little bit of room in the middle. Now they need to kind of blow the whistle.
Yeah, they need to blow it.
Yeah. Owens picks up a little bit for 3rd down. Manageable 3rd down here. 3rd down and 6.
Quarterback run all the way right there, trying to get him up inside.
One thing you can think about the quarterback run is because you have 10 men blocking for you, where sometimes the quarterback may not be blocking and you've got 9 men. So this worked out real good, and I think that's they're trying to use his athleticism.
Yeah, they're trying to get him because it's hard to account for that quarterback in your scheme. So, and he's one of your fastest kids and hardest runners, so that helps.
3rd down, 6.
Yeah, I knew they were good. Man.
Beck flits just a little bit there. And they're probably going to get him for a false start.
Just for a second, I thought they weren't going to call it.
Yep. So it's going to back them up 5. These are things, Curtis, you were talking about. Make sure we don't get into these penalty situations where it backs us up.
Yeah, we can. We just got to play clean.
Yep. So it's going to bring it back on the other side of the 50. Har-Ber side of the field, 48-yard line. 3rd and 11, we'll call it. Owens in that pistol formation, back behind him. Drops back to pass, blitzes on. He's got a little bit of room outside, makes one man miss. Wrapped up pretty good there by that linebacker.
Yeah, good play out of Owens, just trying to read it and get out there, get what he could. Again, this Broken Arrow defense has got a lot of speed, and they can close really fast.
Colton Barlow on the stop. Good wrap up. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Owens back to punt and punt formation. This time, Broken Arrow does not have anybody deep. Har-Ber splits out 2 return men down to the far side, near side, excuse me. Now they're kind of looking. Now they're kind of keeping more of an eye on him, and he gets away a good spiraling kick.
It's going to check up right there.
Great job
Nice
by Will
job.
Croft. Will Croft downs it around the 4 to 3 yard line. Actually, they're going to call it
right
the
at
5.
Right at the 5.
So
nice punt.
Great job by Bryce Owens for the punt down the 5 yard line. And we've got 2 minutes, 2:01 left to play here in the first half. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back right after these messages.
Every day at walk-ins, people are standing there giving us high fives.
I get to own my own learning, I get to help my community, and I get to learn new technology.
As a school of innovation, it means we have lots of space to just grow and become better.
We have a bunch of safety officers that come around circling the building. All the students are.
Back at Tiger Stadium. Tigers taking over around the 5 yard line. Great punt by Bryce Owens. Be 1st and 10. Got just, once again, a little over 2 minutes left to play in the first half. This time it's going to be a run, and just like that, they're out from underneath their end zone. And this is Sango.
Yeah, again, they're just finding that little bitty crease in there.
Now they're doing up the hurry-up offense. A lot of teams practice this 2-minute drill. He brings it out to the 30 yard line, so that's a pickup of 25 yards. Banner back to pass. Looking across the sidelines. Great pass, great catch. Steps out of bounds.
Yeah, you can't really stop those comebacks like that. When you can throw it that far, it's really hard to defend.
Peyton Lang on the reception for the Tigers. Pickup of 6, second down and 6, or excuse me, second down and 4. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Sango in motion, looks over the kind of that little stop pattern there.
Yeah, it's just running a little. He's running a little, look like an option route. He just finds that open spot and settles down.
That looked like Octavian Roberson there. Sango in the backfield, hurry up offense. Throws it over the middle. That is complete once again. Peyton Lane. And he's pushed out of bounds. Ball's brought up to the 32 yard line of Har-Ber. Well, if one thing you like to say, make sure you try to keep them out of the end zone before this happens.
Oh yeah, this is big. We need to bow up. They still got 2 timeouts though, but we got to make them earn it. Make them use them.
1:13 left to play. Har-Ber dropping back a little bit in coverage.
Good pressure.
Pressure over them, and he's complete right there. Found the hole in the zone, and that was complete. That's looks like Preston Birch on the reception.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance at that one, but he found the seam.
Now it looks like we've got a timeout on the play. We'll take it with them here. We've got 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Tigers on the march. They're leading 20-0 over the Tigers, or excuse me, the Wildcats. And we'll be back right after these messages. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them.
From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness, our pathways are personalized to your child's future.
We're a community.
We're We're coming into the close of the first half, and the Tigers are on the march. They put a little bit of time back on the clock after the timeout. We've got a minute left to play, 1:02. First down, run up the middle. Great stop there by the middle of that defense, and they keep plugging along.
Good job, Siler Moore, the D-line.
It looks
That's
like
a nice job.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to take another timeout. We're going to keep it right here for right now. So 54 seconds, and Curtis, like I said, I think it's the little stuff. We talked a little bit at the pregame. Little stuff it sometimes can make or break you.
Yeah, and it's really, like I said earlier, it's about playing clean. You can't have a low snap. You can't have a high snap. You can't have a motion penalty. You can't have too many guys in the backfield. You just can't do that against a team of this caliber. And these guys, they're really talented. These backs are all. They're all speedsters. They can all juke. And this quarterback is playing really well. I was telling you in the timeout, this quarterback's playing better than I thought he would, because I'd watched some video of him. He transferred in from Georgia this year. He's the real deal, I think.
Yeah. Very good quarterback. Senior, once again, coming in from Georgia. And you can show what happens if you don't wrap up properly.
Yeah.
This guy's been able to get out of one big quarterback sack. We thought he was definitely going down. He got away from that. But right now we've got second down and goal from the 7. Hand off to Roberson. He kind of picks some ways to choose right there at about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he's getting through there. He looks like he's wrapped up, and then all of a sudden he's got 3 yards. So we need to we got to gang tackle that little guy.
And they're calling another timeout. We'll stay right here. 45 seconds left to play. We're excited that you're joining us here for opening game. These two teams played last year. And Curtis, if we remember right, Broken Arrow jumped out 21-0 on us last year.
Yeah.
We cut the lead down to 21-14, and then Broken Arrow kind of finished it off. But it was a great game for opening game, and hopefully we'll see something similar to that tonight.
Yeah. I'm hoping we can keep them out of the end zone, at least limit them to 3 points, and then get back in this game the second half. But yeah, that's the key. Is this game is not over. We're going to get better. May not, we're going to battle back into this thing and hopefully have a chance to win. But the thing is, just get better every snap, do your job, and find some positives in this thing. So
it's third down and goal at the 2. 45 seconds left to play. You'd like to see a big defensive stand. There's a snap. This is Sango, and they've stopped him for a moment, and he got across the goal line. So it's going to be a touchdown, and they're going to go up 26-0 on the Wildcats. Looked like they had him stopped there for just a moment, but he was able to push his way through the end zone.
Yeah, he barely got the nose of that ball across. Of course, I don't have a great angle, but he may have spun over there. But it looked like they kept him out to me.
Yeah.
But I don't, I'm not in stripes.
Days like this, as hot it is, I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad we're up here. So they're up 26-0. Again, looks like they're going to go
for 2.
2 for point conversion. Make it a 4-touchdown lead. Banner in the backfield, along with Sango, and he's going to take
quarterback sweep all the way.
And he's run right in, and it's going to be good. 2-point conversion's good. Makes the score 28-0. 40 seconds left to play here in the first half. We'll take another quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll finish up the first half here. Thanks for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
got the last 40 seconds here of the first half. Tigers are leading 28-0 over the Wildcats. Everett Bowles set up to kick off for the Tigers. Back deep once again. We've got the Wildcats. And this is, didn't look like got his all his foot into it, just kind of a short kick, but it's going to be brought down there.
Go. It's good positive.
Had a little bit of room there. That was Maddox McLean.
Maddox McLean on the return, yeah.
Some names you're trying to get used to for this year. So he brings it out, we'll call it the 28-yard line. 33 seconds here. Now, I have seen Har-Ber last year. Sometimes they'll take a shot, maybe take one shot, and if they don't make it, then maybe they'll settle in for the half, but we'll definitely see what they do here coming out of the huddle.
Yeah, we'll see how aggressive they want to be with this.
Owens in the backfield, along with Beck. He rolls out that way.
Just a little bit off tonight.
Yeah. That was intended for Trayson Wright.
Of course, it's hard to roll left and throw that way, but that's where the field is, where he's got the space to make that move. But we'll see if he throws it down the field. And what you don't want to do is give them a chance to get another score here, though.
Yeah, stopping the clock. So, again, you try to take a shot here and see what happens, but might see a little more conservative approach.
Good thing is they're out of timeouts.
Yes. Second down, 10. He's going to take another shot.
Screen.
Little screen and
boy,
off the pass.
We got a case of the drops right now. We got to hold on to it.
One thing we're trying to do this year, we do have a statistician, and that's Steven Jackson. We'll give him some credit. He's going to try to give us some stats here in a minute for halftime. I don't believe they've caught a pass tonight. They caught one pass. I don't know if they've caught anything tonight. He's been a little off on his passes. We've had a couple of drops. So
that's a good question.
Again, we've got to clean this up for going into the second half. This time it's going to be a handoff. Oh my goodness. Beck is just rocked in the backfield.
Yeah. That was a pretty good tackle.
Yeah. They met head on there in the backfield.
That's going to be half, I bet. They're going to let it run.
That was Malik Ross for the stop. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. That's going to take us into halftime. Thank you for staying here with us during this comeback second half. Let's cheer on these Wildcats. We've got a halftime score of the Broken Arrow Tigers 28, Har-Ber Wildcats 0. We'll be back for the second half in just a little bit.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank. We believe.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
Hometown. that word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's, hometown fresh.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Every day I walk in, people are standing there giving us high fives.
I get to own my own learning, I get to help my community, and I get to learn new technology.
As a school of innovation, it means we have lots of space to just grow and become better.
We have a bunch of safety officers that come around circling the building. All the students are hardworking. All of the students are nice. All the teachers are nice.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty-Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty-Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty-Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them.
From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness, our pathways are personalized to your child's future.
We're a community that shares your values in a school that knows your name. We're small enough to know who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Join the Springdale family.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools. Come unlock your child's genius in a community that cares. 30 schools, 1 family. Find your seat today.
In Springdale, school feels like home because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. Come home to Springdale schools.
Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools. Come unlock your child's genius in a community that cares. 30 schools, 1 family. Find your seat today.
the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Every day I walk in, people are standing there giving us high fives.
I get to own my own learning, I get to help my community, and I get to learn new technology.
As a school of innovation, it means we have lots of space to just grow and become better.
We have a bunch of safety officers that come around circling the building. All the students are hardworking, all of the students are nice, all the teachers are nice.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them.
From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness, our pathways are personalized to your child's future.
We're a community that shares your values in a school that knows your name. We're small enough to know who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Join the Springdale family.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools. Come unlock your child's genius in a community that cares. 30 schools, one family. Find your seat today.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Every day I walk in, people are standing there giving us high fives.
I get to own my own learning, I get to help my community, and I get to learn new technology.
As a school of innovation, it means we have lots of space to just grow and become better.
We have a bunch of safety officers that come around circling the building. All the students are hardworking. All of the students are nice. All the teachers are nice.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty-Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty-Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty-Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them.
From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness, our pathways are personalized to your child's future.
We're a community that shares your values in a school that knows your name. We're small enough to know who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Join the the Springdale family.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools. Come unlock your child's genius in a community that cares. 30 schools, one family. Find your seat today.
In Springdale, school feels like home because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. Come home to Springdale schools.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
At Har-Ber Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Ber Bank, we believe.
We are back at Tiger Stadium, coming back after halftime as we look at the full moon tonight. Weird things happen when the moon is at full strength, and we're hoping great things are going to happen for the Har-Ber Wildcats. You never know. There's a full moon over Tulsa. We used to hear that song a long time ago. So anyway, we're hoping that the moon will play some tricks on Broken Arrow and the Har-Ber Wildcats can get back into this. We're getting ready for the second half. We've got about just over 2 minutes left to play, and Har-Ber will be receiving the kickoff. They deferred the opening kickoff, or opening coin toss, and will be receiving the ball here to start the second half. And Curtis, as we look at the first half, we try to highlight a few things sometimes, and running game seemed like it worked pretty good for a little while. I think we've got to understand we've got to try to get the passing game going a little bit better, but Bryce Owens doing a pretty good job running. We've seen Reed McAllister have some few good runs. Also, Beck did a few good jobs. So we got to get the run game definitely established.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at some of the unofficial stats, we got Reed. Reed's got only has about 17 yards, but they've been hard yards,
yes.
and especially that was in that first quarter. Logan Beck had a couple good runs, and then Owens is actually our leading rusher at this point. He's done a good job of tucking the ball and getting what he can, and on those quarterback runs. So we're going to stick with that, I'm sure. And good things are going to happen with this team. We're going to keep pounding away at it. They're going to clean it up. I'm sure they had a spirited meeting in the locker room about pride and finishing this thing strong, regardless of what the score is. I'm sure he told them it's 0-0. Let's go out and win the second half. So I'm looking for good things.
Absolutely, absolutely. Once again, we're just a few minutes away. Some scores around the conference. Going to let you know Springdale traveled over to, Springdale's at home tonight. They're with Muskogee, and they've got a tie score over in Springdale, 13-13. Fayetteville is playing Stillwater, and they're behind 14-0. North side and south side. Now Har-Ber will be playing home. Their first home game next week against Northside. Northside leaves Southside 7-0. And Bentonville West is leading the Greenwood Bulldogs 7-3. Bentonville West is going to have a pretty good team this year, and so they'll definitely be in some contention for the 7-8 West this year. But they're leading the Greenwood Bulldogs, who've had this big winning streak. I know they lost in the conference or in the state finals, but man, they've got a big winning streak going on during the regular season. So that's probably going to be coming to the end. But once again, Northside's going to be our next game, and so hopefully we can get some positive out of this to get ready for Northside.
Yeah, Brad, looking on the sidelines, looks like Reed McAllister's back. He's got his helmet on. He's playing catch, so hopefully we're going to get to see him again this second half. And we want him to get the ball and have a good half running the football and establish some not only some ground game but get some confidence in this offense. That's what we need to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're just moments away for the second half kickoff. And kick it off for the Bentonville Tigers, Broken Arrow Tigers. Jumping ahead of myself here. Broken Arrow Tigers will be number 35, Everett Bowles, who's done the kickoff duties for tonight and for the extra points. And back here for the Wildcats getting ready to receive. Again, we had Sutton Reed at one point. We'll see who we've got back here right now.
It's hard to see these numbers.
Yeah,
Brad.
It's hard to see sometimes, but looks like number 82, that's Lincoln Pocious.
Pocious is back there, yeah.
Back there deep for the Wildcats. Har-Ber's got some catch up to do. We got faith in these guys. Stay with them, encourage them, and we're going to see some great things here in the second half. As the second half is underway. And the ball's going to be brought out, left a little short there.
Oh.
And that was a great return there. That's Madison McClain, excuse me.
Good positive return. I thought he was going to get out of there for just a second. There's another good tackle out of the Broken Arrow secondary guy that was in coverage.
All right, we're going to see what kind of adjustments that the Wildcats have made at halftime. Again, Curtis is right, probably a little spirited debate or spirited coaching with this group. And we'll see how they've handled the coaching here for the second half. Owens comes out, split wide, got either side. Reed McAllister's back in.
Actually, that's McClain.
Oh, McClain, okay. Little change in the backfield.
Have a good positive run on first down. Got 4 yards.
McClain Maddox filling in. We saw Logan Beck in the first half a little bit. He's the senior running back transfer out of Texas. So McClain's going to stay in the backfield. That's a good pickup, 4 yards. Another handoff to McClain. Gets around the.
Nice.
Keeps his balance, gets out to the 30.
Yep, another good positive run. It's clogged up in the middle. He did a good bounce. Got positive yards out of that.
So now we see Reed McAllister checking back in as McClain goes out. Good job by McClain there.
Yep.
So it's going to be a third down. Definitely like to see some positive momentum here starting the second half. Owens in that pistol formation. McAllister behind him. Tracy Wright lined up to the near side. Now there's going to be a shift. Gibson Green in motion. Handoff right up the middle. Great run by Reed McAllister. Hard run.
Yeah, he was running. When his pad level was down, he was going to get positive yards no matter what. That was a good run.
That results in the first down. Now we're going to see the hurry up. That's a pickup about 6 yards. Tracy Wright, they're trying to get lined up. I don't know if he got set or not.
Yeah, well, just a little bit early.
Little confusion. I know they tried to get that hurry up to kind of get things confusing for the defense, but I think confused us a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit too fast, trying to take advantage of that, and we'll get better at that.
Yeah. Sometimes we iron these things out in the first game. Curtis and I talked a little bit what's going to happen between game 1 and game 2. See what happens to see the improvement. So it's going to back them up 5 yards. 1st and 15. Ball's placed at the 30-yard line. Wildcats are moving left to right. This time they're stacked up in the backfield, and McAllister didn't go anywhere.
No, had a good read out of the linebacker. He filled the hole pretty quick, so.
No gain. Second down, 15. We're just got 10 minutes. First possession of the second half. 10 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Brer Graham to our side. Reed McAllister to the top. He looks that way to, Trayson Wright. And Owens tries to scramble. We'll see where they mark the ball. It looks like they're going to mark him a little short. He tried to stretch the ball out.
Yeah. Keep forgetting we're behind the sticks, though. That's
yeah.
And then that was a double move on out of right up the top, but that corner stayed with him pretty good. He had really good coverage. He was ready for it.
So third down, manageable down here. Third and we'll call it 2. Oh, excuse me, third and 12.
It's third and 12, Brad.
I was thinking
we're working out the kinks, too.
I was thinking we're close to the first down. We're backed up another 10 yards. So anyway, third down and 12. Looks like they're going to set up the screen. McAllister gets it. Boy, these guys are quick.
Yeah, they close on the ball so fast. That's a good play call. But they closed on it really fast, so got to punt this thing, I think.
He picked up about 3 yards, so they picked up about the penalty yardage from not getting set after a great first down scramble. Now we've got fourth down and 10. Owens back to punt. Now again, Broken Arrow does not have a deep return man on this. They kind of watch, make sure he gets the ball out.
Good job getting that out.
Nice little punt again.
Let it roll.
Got a nice little roll. Har-Ber roll inside the 20-yard line. They're going to down at about the 18. And so Broken Arrow is going to take their first possession. They're leading 28-0. 8:57 left to play here in the third quarter. Broken Arrow is looking to start another march here, and we're hoping that the Wildcat defense can stiffen up here. Make a difference here in the second half.
Yeah, we need a big stand right here. Good positive stand. Get the ball back. Let's go 3 and out or get a turnover.
We'll see what kind of adjustments have been made at halftime. Broken Arrow's going to be moving right to left on your television screen. Man in motion. That's a handoff, and I think that's Roberson.
Yeah, they're finding a little crease in there. Looks like we may have a hold back there, though.
Penalty flag is down. Had a little bit of a seam. Great shoestring tackle there. Landon Schultz on the stop. They do have holding. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. Back them up 10 yards. That could be a little bit of a break here for the defense.
Yep. We need to take advantage of that, Brad, and bow up here. Long yardage. Let's not let them have a chunk of it back on first down. That's going to be key.
So it's going to back them inside the 10-yard line at the 9. First, we'll call it 1st and 20.
Well, they gave him a yard back. I'm not sure what they're doing.
It may have been one of those spot fouls.
Yeah.
Shamar Banner's the quarterback for Broken Arrow. Corey Sengel's been the running back along with Octavian Roberson, who played a lot last year in the game. It looks like another run. He gets clogged up the middle.
That's nice defense right there. They're just trying to kind of zone that and letting him find a crease. D-line stood up that time. Linebackers filled pretty fast.
So it looks like they picked up, we'll call it 5 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 15.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 for the Tiger offense.
Har-Ber looking for some momentum here in the second half to get back into this ball game. Banner gets a snap, drops back, got time. Now he's flushed. Great stop there by the Wildcat defense.
Who was that?
Great pressure.
That's Huckabee, isn't it?
That is Huckabee, yes, sir.
Nice job. Great pursuit from the backside.
Thaddeus, he's a sophomore as well.
That's good lineage right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so we're glad to see him on the field again. Future looks bright here for the Wildcats. So great stop, great quarterback sack, 3rd down 19.
Do we bring pressure? Yep.
They're bringing him off the edge. Quick pass. They got a little bit of a
got a tackle in space.
Little bubble screen set up there.
Nice job. Nice job.
Great job by the Wildcat defense. Saw Grayson Daspin in there on one. Saw Siler Moore there. Great stop by the defense. Haven't seen a movement yet. Now we'll see the punt team come on for Broken Arrow. There's a win for the Wildcat defense, Curtis.
Absolutely. We'll take that. That was a great job out of the defense. They were aggressive when they needed to be and tackled in space. Of course, that penalty helped, but you can't cheat anyway, right? You shouldn't get those yards.
That's exactly right. Joseph Williams, the punter for Broken Arrow. Sutton Reed back for the Wildcats. Had a little trouble getting it off, but he does. Now he lets it bounce, and it's going to take a little bit of a roll for Broken Arrow.
Hey, we still got.
It rolled back a little bit, so it's going to be down to 45.
That's pretty good field position, and we've got to stop. That's huge right there.
And a great chance here to move into some scoring position, hopefully for the Wildcats. This will be their second possession of the second half. 6:31 left to play here in the third quarter. They're leading 28-0. Again, Har-Ber will have their home opener next week at Wildcat Stadium against Northside, 7 o'clock. We want all the fans to come out and support these guys the best they can. And if not, tune in and listen to us here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation Network.
We're doing a little extra coaching here. Or is this a hydration break? What are we doing?
I'm not exactly sure. Again, it looks like they're taking a little break. We'll keep it right here for just right now because we never know when they're going to come out of this. But again, Curtis, we talked about a little bit. Got a little some momentum there on the defense, and hopefully we're going to see something great take place here on offense. Get maybe the run game going a little bit here.
Yeah, I think we need to feed off the defense. They had a great stand right there, good series, and now we need to come back and do the same thing. And just take care of the little things. Take care of the ball. Watch the ball. No bad snaps. No penalties. I have a good feeling. We're going to have a good drive right here.
All right. Wildcats come out for the next possession at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Owens has empty backfield. 2 to the near side. Tracing right to the far side. Drops back to pass, looks over the middle, quick pass.
Nice.
Great job there, tracing right on the completion.
It's just a little stop route, hitch up, nice ball. Owen seemed perfect timing on that one.
We'll call a pickup of 4, second down and 6. Right outside the midfield stripe. Owens had a little bit of quick pop on that one that time. More or less the same formation we saw. Owens this time is going to take quarterback draw. Up the middle, has a little bit of room, cuts back to the right side, makes another man miss, has some blocks downfield. Oh, but just got one more block, he might have been gone.
That was a nice run. Hey, it was a good play call. Those linemen pulled through. He had nothing but green grass in front of him. Good cut outside. Just needed, like you said, one more block, and he's taking that one to the house.
Great pickup for Bryce Owens. He's the leading rusher for the game as of right now. Ball's placed down at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. About a 13-yard pickup on that game. 5:49, third quarter. One thing we can say, this stadium is pretty impressive here in Oklahoma.
You got Beck.
This is Beck.
Just get up in there.
There you go. Beck kind of bounces outside, back inside, picks up about 3 yards.
He did a good job because that could have been a no gain, but he finally found a seam and got forward there. So good positive run. Again, first down, positive result.
Second down and 7. 5:12 left to play here in the third quarter. So speaking to some of the personnel here at Broken Arrow, I think someone had told me this is the biggest school in Oklahoma. They had definitely packed out their stadium.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. They got a lot of kids here.
Yeah. Second down. Oh, it's hands off to Beck. Nope, that's Maddox. Maddox McLean again.
Good little jump cut. When you get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're rotating these backs in and out. Not sure if McAllister's dinged up any. But they are rotating them in and out. So now there's a big third down for the Wildcats. Stay on the field. McLean stays in the backfield with Owens. Roll out to the left.
Good block right there on the edge.
Yep, surveying the land.
He's going to be close.
That is going to be very close where they're going to spot the ball. He may be just a half a yard short.
There's a good block on the edge out there.
McLean did a good job sealing the edge there. Yeah, he did a good job there. And so now we see, about a yard short, 4th and 1. Offense stays on the field. Boy, you like to pick this up and keep this drive going.
No, we got it. We're going to do it.
Curtis is sending some good vibes to the offense. Here we go. 4th down and 1. Kind of a bunch formation on the line.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Owens picks it up. Kind of that little option play. Went right behind his offensive line to pick up the first down. Great job, great read there by Bryce Owens.
There we go. That's got to feel good. Big first down. Let's just keep it going right here. Get some confidence.
They're spotting it at the 25-yard line, far hash. Kind of a semi hurry up here. 2 to the near side wide receivers. Low snap.
Didn't
This
hurt
is
him, though.
McLean.
That's a nice run.
Upended. Got about 5 yards on the play.
That's a good job of Owens getting that off the ground, getting it up, getting in the belly of the back. So that's what we need.
Don't know much about Max McLean, but he's doing a good job.
Yeah.
We'll try to find out some more information for him this week. Now we see McAllister checking back in. Receivers split out to each side. 2nd down 5. And off to McAllister. He kind of finds his way. Not sure if he picked up much. Hole clogged up pretty quickly on him there.
Yeah, they closed that down real quick. Those big boys in the middle are hard to move out.
Yeah. So it's going to be big 3rd down here. Saw him pick it up last time on the 4th down. Like to pick it up here on 3rd instead of 4th. 2:08 left to play. Owens in the backfield. In the pistol formation. Nice little counter play there by McAllister. He's going to be a little short, by about 3 yards short.
Yeah, good solid play. Again, they're closing really fast.
They're going to mark him at the 18-yard line. Now, kind of a decision if you try to go for it, and
we're going.
They're going. Didn't know if maybe they're going to try to see if Reed can boot it that far, but they are going to keep the offense on the field. Good time to get an offside penalty against them. They did not. McAllister rolls right side.
Got a hold.
Trying to find a way. Makes one man miss, gets around side, steps out of bounds. Do have a penalty on the play. They're probably going to bring this one back. Curtis, one thing I do know, especially a lot of times when someone wants to cut up inside and they bounce it outside, those linemen have them held inside there, and then anytime it tries to bounce outside, they keep on to that jersey sometimes.
Yeah, and you gotta keep your hands inside and run with them a little bit. You certainly can't keep locked on them and not let them go.
So that changed the dynamics just a little bit. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Dannenhire wants to see. Nope. They
got
Owens is trying to shoot.
I thought he was getting down.
I thought he was getting down to hold the ball. So got a man in motion. Owens going to run out that side again.
Throwback.
Oh, throwback. Got a man wide open.
Oh,
going to be a little bit short. I thought maybe if he stayed outside, he had some room.
Yeah.
But that looked like Eli Roper, or maybe once again, that may have been Gibson Green. But falls short. It's going to be a turnover on downs. And so Broken Arrow's going to get the ball to right around the 21-yard line. Promising drive, some encouragement there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of positive things in that. And we need the defense to step up again.
So
What do we?
I don't know if we've got an injured player on the sideline over in Broken Arrow. Tell you what we'll do. We'll take a quick timeout. They're down on their knees, so we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We got 1 minute, 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Thanks for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
If I have 2 halves, I have a whole.
You think I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
Hometown. That word still means something here.
All right, after the injury timeout, someone was injured over on the Broken Arrow sideline. Didn't catch who that was, but we're ready for action here. 1st and 10. Broken Arrow, their handoff. Looks like Roberson. Great pursuit there by the Wildcats.
Absolutely. They flew with that guy. They flew outside, and first guy, I thought they had him, but then that guy just is going to make one guy miss. That's why you got to have 4 or 5 there every time.
Tavian Roberson did a great job there, but a great job by the defense. Flying to the ball, making the sure tackle. Pickup of 2, 2nd down and 8. Fakes the handoff, looks down deep. They're taking a shot down deep, and that looks like that was complete.
Yeah. That was a pretty good ball. I mean, you can't do much about that.
Looks like that's Peyton Lang streaking down the sideline. Yeah, it was a perfect pass. Hard to defend on something like that. We're just about the end of the third quarter, 24 seconds left to play. Ball's placed on the 43-yard line of Har-Ber. 1st and 10. Banner, great job quarterbacking this team. Kind of the fake pitch. Now he's going to take off on the quarterback run, makes one man miss, sidesteps another, cuts back inside. Man, this guy's shifty.
Yeah, he broke 4 tackles on that, Brad.
Yep.
I mean, we're flying to the ball. We just got to hold on. I mean, and don't give up. Hey, they're not in the end zone yet, though. We got to bow up right here.
We got 0.2 of a second. If they wind the clock, that'll be the end of the third quarter.
We'll get a break and regroup.
So he stepped out of bounds, so
okay.
They're going to maintain the 0.2 of a second left to play. 1st and 10. Ball's placed at the 31-yard line of Har-Ber. And straight handoff. This is Singo up the middle.
Man.
Makes him another man miss. And there's that sure tackling we're talking about. We got to wrap them up.
Yep.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Har-Ber's got a man down. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back for fourth quarter action. Thanks for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
We got our daughter her own debit card at First Security, and here's why we love it. I can send her money anytime, anywhere. Easy parental controls, local support, no monthly fee. Plus, it gives us a great way to talk about money with hands-on experience. Get a Flex card at First Security.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Every day I walk in, people are standing there giving us high fives.
I get to own my own learning, I get to help my community, and I get to learn new technology.
As a school of innovation, it means we have lots of space to just grow and become better.
We have a bunch of safety officers that come around circling the building. All the students are hardworking. All of the students are nice. All the teachers are nice.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
We're back for fourth quarter action. Curtis, we just saw a young lady kick a 25-yard field goal to win $150. She nailed it.
Yeah, she stroked that thing. It was pretty nice.
It was pretty amazing, so congratulations to her. But all right, we're ready for fourth quarter action. 12 minutes left to play here in the ball game. Broken Arrow's driving. They are going left to right now on your television screen. There's a run up the middle.
Yeah, they're just starting to kind of hammer us in the middle here. We got to bow up. Maybe have to bring some pressure. Maybe some run blitzes to slow this thing down.
Yeah. So that's a pickup of, call it 5 yards, 2nd down and 5. Trying to keep up. Got a little bit of a list here, trying to figure out who the ball carrier is. Don't him right on my chart.
Hold on.
He's twisting and turning and gets down to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, another good tackle in the back. I mean, but we got to bow up right here. Maybe get some penetration. About our only chance.
So that's going to be 1st down and goal right at the 3-yard line. Har-Ber looking to make a stand. They got a single receiver here to the near side. Sango in the backfield. They hand it off, and he's going to march in for a touchdown untouched. 3-yard plunge there for the Tigers. And they build a 34-0 lead here against the Wildcats.
Yep. Sango just hit that little crease in there. A lot of momentum. And, yep, it's pretty tight, but he's fitting through there. These backs are really running hard, Brad.
Yeah. Very elusive, too. Very elusive. They can get around pretty quick. This is Everett Bowles in for the extra point. He's missed a couple tonight, but this missed that one as well.
They need to get that girl that's kicking the field halftime. I think they're going to recruit her.
They're going to recruit her. Sango, that's his 3rd touchdown of the night, so they've all been kind of short yardage gains, but he's been doing a good job for the Tigers. But we'll take another quick timeout. We're just here underway in the 4th quarter. Thanks for tuning with us. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them.
From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness, our pathways are personalized to your child's future.
We're a community that shares your values in a school that knows your name. We're small enough to know who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Join the Springdale family.
We're back getting set for kickoff for the Broken Arrow Tigers, who just scored again, and it's 34-0. Har-Ber will be receiving this. This will be Bowles set to kick off for the Tigers.
Well, Brad, I guarantee that Har-Ber's not going to quit. We're going to keep fighting on to the very end. And I know that Coach Stanley is going to find all the positives he can out of this. And we talked about it earlier. The biggest improvement always comes after week 1. And I think when you come up here, you open the season against a team like this of this caliber. I mean, so much improvement's going to happen before they play Northside next week.
Absolutely. So we're set for the kickoff here. Bowles gets his leg behind it, kind of a sky kick. And that's Trayson Wright, looks like. Calls for the fair catch, about the 25-yard line. And so now Har-Ber brings the offense back on the field. 10:45 left to play here in the ball game. Maybe a disappointing drive for the folks from Springdale. Have a lot to look forward to next week. And keeping these guys encouraged. We need all the fans out next week in Springdale at Har-Ber Wildcat Stadium as the home opener is next week. Owens brings the team back out on the field. There's a snap, handoff to McAllister. And he's kind of met their wall of defenders, pushed back.
Get positive yards.
A couple yards on the play. Malik Ross on the stop, along with his teammates. 2nd down and 8. Again, Curtis, I think you can say still work on the fundamentals, still work on the game plan.
Yeah, I think you're going to do what you came here to do.
Right.
And, I mean, we got to get the run game going. I mean, we're not going to score 34 points probably in this quarter, but you got to work on what you're going to do all year long.
Nice little rollout pass.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was Breck Roach on the completion.
I think he's more comfortable rolling to his right.
I was getting ready to say, I think one thing Bryce Owens can do is roll out pretty good and throw on the run.
Yeah. We got an injury.
Seeing what's taking place. Looks like an injured player for
broken
Arrow.
Yeah.
On the far sideline, near Har-Ber sideline. So they're attending to him. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back after the injury timeout. Once again, thanks for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools. Come unlock your child's genius in a community that cares. 30 schools, 1 family. Find your seat today.
We're back at Tiger Stadium here in Broken Arrow. Looks like the man on the field, that's number 14. He's coming off the field, got banged up a little bit across the way at Har-Ber sideline. And they're bringing him off the field.
It's Josiah Harris.
Josiah Harris.
He's a safety.
So now we've got 3rd down for the Wildcats. Had a nice little completion there to Breck Roach.
3rd down, 3 yards to go.
Owens follows McAllister up the middle.
Good positive run.
Looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Great push there by the offensive line.
Yeah, they moved him that time.
Now we see the hurry up. We see the exchange of players for Broken Arrow.
Let's let them get set, though. All right. Ugh.
Bad snap. He picks it up, trying to find some room. Sometimes those are just killers.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of been
the MO tonight.
The MO tonight, yeah, that's right. And we put ourselves in a bind by having a no gain or negative yardage play. We're going to get this. We're going to keep working on what we do.
It's going to get cleaned up. So we've got 2nd down 10, a little bit over 9 minutes left to play in the ball game. Ball's placed at the 37-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Now he bounces it outside, cuts back inside. I think that is Beck.
Yeah, I think that was too. That's a good run. Yep, that's Beck.
Yep.
Now we got 3rd and manageable for sure.
We'll call a pickup of 7. 3rd down and 3. Looks like Broken Arrow still has a lot of their
I think they're
starters
all
in there.
Most of their starters are still out there, Brad.
Hands off to Beck again. He's
Nice.
got a little bit of room on the outside. Great run there by Logan Beck.
Nice.
Pushed out of bounds. Now we got a flag.
Probably going to get an extra 15 out of that.
A little bit of a pushing on the sideline. Now Beck, once he gets outside, he's got a little bit of spurt in him. He can definitely pick up some yardage in a hurry.
Yeah, he's got an extra gear. You just got to get him in space.
So we're waiting on the signal. Hey, they're looking over to the Har-Ber sideline. We see him march it off. It's going to be a personal foul against Broken Arrow. A little bit of pushing out after they get him out of bounds. So big break there for the Wildcats.
I think they pushed him into the bench down here.
Ball's placed at the 31. Looks like McLean in the backfield again. Rolling out to his right, being pursued. That's a pass to
Nice.
Gibson Green.
That's good rollout, good read.
And he's going to pick up about 5.
Yeah, he's one broken tackle from getting a big gain.
5-yard pickup. Second down and 5. Trips down to the near side. McLean in the backfield. Hand off to McLean up the middle. Oh, and he stopped right there. Maybe picked up a yard. Lean forward.
I think he got a couple.
Okay.
It's a good hard run. He was met by that.
He was met. Looked like he fell forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll call a 2-yard pickup. Third down 4, 7:18 left to play here in the ball game.
It's 4-down territory here, so
Absolutely.
we aren't worried about it. We got it.
This is very manageable. McAllister back in the backfield. 2 to the near side, 1 to the top. Owens looks to throw that way.
Nice.
And that's Trayson Wright.
Woo. Got to be careful over there.
Little push afterwards.
Yep.
Excuse me, that's Gibson Green.
Gibson Green, nice catch. That's really good. The timing on that throw was really good.
Gibson Green rolls out into the flat.
Go in hurry. Let's make sure we get the snap.
1st and 10.
Nice.
Owens looks to pass, draws it back. Now he's looking around. Finds a man. Ooh, throwing into double coverage.
Woo. Yeah.
Trayson Wright looked right there for the goal line, but he was double covered.
I think they scouted that play.
Yeah,
They
were right on
3-on-1 on Wright over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Had a lot of time. It was good.
Yeah.
Good work there by the offensive line. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Clock stops on the incompletion. Trips to the near side. Owens looks that way. Now he's going to be rushed up the middle.
Oh, we lost the ball.
Lost the ball. Can't have that. I think maybe we recovered the ball.
We did.
Number 95, Reed Watkins, causing the fumble. Recovered by Wildcats.
So it's going to be a loss of 3 on the play after the fumble recovery. Great awareness there by the Wildcats to jump on the ball. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Tiger fans, break the noise. It's 3rd down.
Got 2 to the near side. Trayson Wright, single coverage up at the top. It's going to be a handoff to Reed McAllister. He finds a little bit of room up the middle.
Good run. Good run.
And that brings him close to 10 yards on the play, so 4th and 5.
Yeah, it makes this 4th down manageable for sure. I mean, this is where you can open the playbook. You got nothing to lose.
Tiger fans, let your voices be heard. It's 4th down.
PA announcers trying to get their crowd into it.
And you know, I don't think anybody's left. I mean, this place is still packed.
It is well attended here tonight for both sides. Right in motion. Low snap. Owens fires it over the middle.
Boom.
Touchdown. Har-Ber Wildcats. Bryce Owens to Trayson Wright. for 14 yards in the Har-Ber score.
That's the positivity we needed. We needed that. That's huge. Some excitement on that sideline over there.
Great read by Owens. We saw Wright come in motion, kind of in the slot position here. And as he cut inside, Owens seemed right on the dot. Good throw there by Owens. Maybe a tad behind him, but still able to recover for the touchdown. Reed McAllister, extra point is good.
Nice.
Great response by the Har-Ber Wildcats. We've got a 34-7 score, and we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. Thank you for watching the Wildcats here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We're back at Tiger Stadium, and Har-Ber Wildcats have put some points on the board for 2026. And Curtis, we were talking there during the break. Har-Ber's kind of held their own here in the second half, and if you go by scoring, we're winning 7-6.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the scoring second half. We're up a point, and I mean, I know that's a victory. Is the way we need to look at it. Our kids have really battled and not give up, and I think we're going to try to score again here. Obviously, again before this thing's over, and we needed that for confidence. It's a great series, great throw by Bryce there at the end. So
absolutely. Reed McAllister set to kick it off for the Wildcats, and he's going to kind of sky kick it and they fair catch it there about the 29-yard line. But again, a great confidence booster there for the Wildcats. Again, defense has played pretty decent here in the second half. They had scored 28 points in the first half. We've not seen but score one time here. So defense has come out and held their own as well.
Yeah, I think the defense has kind of settled in, and they know they got to take good angles on these guys, and we got to have gang tackling. Looks like we got another quarterback, got a new quarterback in, Brad.
New quarterback. Javian Crowley, I think, is this quarterback number 2. Junior.
Oh.
Handoff goes to Tigers number 6, Jarius Chapman.
Close that one down pretty quick.
Jarius Chadwick on the carry. Games like this, sometimes you get in more of a depth chart than we have on paper, so we may have to hear a little bit from the PA announcer to catch what we're getting here. So,
yeah, that's not on our. Some of these aren't on our 2 deep, 3 deep here.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Quarterback
keep. Nope, that was handoff. Had me fooled as well.
Good fake. All right, got 3rd and long. Let's get them off the field.
Tackle made by Wildcats number 6, Luke Downing.
So bring gain of 1. We do see some substitutes in now for Broken Arrow. Again, Har-Ber can still build off this. Make a stop here. Quarterback drops back to pass. Those over to the left side.
Brought some pressure. That was a really good ball out of that young quarterback.
And
I think he's short.
He's short about a yard. So it's going to bring up 4th down. We'll see if they keep the team on the field. Looks like they're going to. Fourth down.
He's bringing punt team
now
over.
He's bringing the punt team on. Got 13 seconds on the play clock. I was looking around to see where the play clock was at. I finally found it.
Yeah, it's tucked in the corner there.
So they bring their punter on, Joseph Williams.
Just watch the ball.
2 seconds. He gets it off. He's running around. They're going to try to pick up the first down, and he gets it. Siler Moore pushes him out of bounds. Not before they pick up the first down on the fake punt.
Yeah, I had a feeling. We didn't have a really good angle, keep him inside there.
One thing we're going to say about Broken Arrow, these guys are fast.
Dude, they got some dudes that can go.
Very fast. Not sure, nothing to disparage against 7A West. Don't know if we'll see this kind of competition in the 7A West. Another handoff up the middle.
Let's see.
Handoff goes to number 6, Jarius Chapman.
Jarius Jackson, I believe, is the number 6.
Braden Hutchins. Gain of 6 on the play brings up second down and 4.
Braden Hutchins.
Hutchins, yeah.
Able to make the stop.
Getting some
Get some playing time in here.
Playing time for some dudes in here. Yep. I'd really like to get this ball back, score one more time.
3:18 left to play. Second down and 5. Hand off again. Up the middle.
There we go.
Jarius Chapman on the kick.
Well, 3rd and 1 again, probably.
Not sure if they're saying Chapman or Jackson. He did a good job. Brock Fimple getting in there. 43.
Yep, Fimple getting some action.
5'9" junior. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. I'm with you, Curtis. Like to see a little stop here, and hopefully we can get the ball back and do something good. Broken Arrows want just to wind this clock down. There's another little handoff.
That's a nice play.
He stopped him a little short.
They spot it back here. We're in good shape.
Yep.
No, he gave him forward progress. He shouldn't have up that far, I don't think.
I'm looking at the far sideline, Judge. He looks like he's a little short. They are going to mark him about a half a yard short, so it's going to be 4th down and 1. We'll call it 1.
Yeah, they're just going to line up and run this. Big play defense. Let's go.
There's a snap, handoff. Good stop up the middle. Great stop by that defense. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Any way you slice it, it was a good job by the defense.
Nice job. Need that. Got a minute 40. Let's go score.
And these are things you can work on too, Curtis. You can work on a 2-minute offense.
This is situational right now for sure.
Absolutely. So we're going to see here at the 44-yard line, we'll call it. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Owens comes back out. We see back lined up behind him.
Yep.
That's going to be a handoff to back. He tries to jump outside. This time they corral him a little bit.
Yeah.
That's going to be a stop, actually a loss on the play of 1. 2nd down, 11.
Taking a little time to call a play here.
Yeah.
Coach standing there maybe drawing them up. And of course, you got a few younger guys in there maybe.
Substitutions coming in for Broken Arrow. Another handoff to back, stops, cuts. A little positive yardage there, maybe pickup of 2. You can definitely see him. He's got some shiftiness in his running ability.
Does.
We've got 43 seconds left to play in the ball game. And we've got 26 seconds left on the play clock. They've got to run a play. See Trayson Wright going to the far side. Maddox McLean in the backfield. Low snap. Kind of been the bugaboo all night long. And
yeah, I bet we work on some snaps this week. So
Rice just took a knee, look like. So that's going to do it for the ball game.
Yeah.
10 seconds, 9 seconds. Har-Ber comes over to Tulsa, Oklahoma. gets their first defeat of the year. They'll get some things cleaned up. That's going to be the final score of the game, 34-7, as the Wildcats fall to the Tigers. We'll be back right after this. We'll do a quick recap and finish up the broadcast. Thank you for watching the Har-Ber Wildcats here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
At Har-Vest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Har-Vest Bank. We believe.
If I have two halves, I have a whole.
You think so? I cleaned it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
What is it about serving on the school board that makes such a huge commitment worthwhile for you both?
She's like, where are we going? And I was like, we're going to go fulfill our dream at Rollins.
I feel like none of us would be here if we weren't in Springdale schools.
Yeah. They know that I'm going to give them challenges.
I can take it and use it as an advantage in the workforce.
And we are back here at Tiger Stadium with the final score once again, 34-7. We want to thank all of our sponsors to help make this program possible. Once again, we are so appreciative of them and what they do here to help us put everything on. We want to thank First Security, Chick-fil-A Restaurants, Tyson Foods, and other fine sponsors that's helped our Springdale Athletic Foundation. Once again, we thank everybody for doing and helping us out on that. Once again, your final score, 34-7. Before we let you go, little thank yous in order here. We want to thank the Har-Ber administration for making tonight possible. We want to thank Dr. Jerry Cleveland, Superintendent of Springdale Schools, Keith Fimple, Athletic Director, Dr. Paul Greep, Principal of Har-Ber High School. We also want to thank the crew of the Springdale Athletic Foundation for bringing this broadcast to all of you at home. It's been a pleasure tonight calling alongside my partner, Curtis Gladden, and our statistician, Stephen Jackson. We're going to work on that, maybe get you some more stats next week, who's kept us straight all night long. Next week, the Wildcats are back home for the home opener against Northside at 7 o'clock. Until then, for Curtis Gladden, Stephen Jackson, and the rest of this crew, myself, Brad Spurlock, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.